Hello everyone. This video is going to be about creationism and projection, which you already know anyway because you clicked on this video knowing the title, so what the fuck am I talking about? I might as well get on with the video. There seems to be a lot of projection when it comes to creationists attacking atheists, and I think it's because religion is rather selfish in nature. It's Jesus loves you, you're special to God, God has a special plan for you. And as you get to the more radical religious nutters, they cannot even begin to imagine that anyone can think differently from them. So they conclude that everyone does think like them, but they just fill the Jesus-shaped hole inside themselves with something else. Now, I could make a joke about Jesus filling that hole, but I'm far too high class for that. So let's start with quoting Darwin like he's our God. Like, they think that if they can prove that he was wrong on something, it completely invalidates everything he ever achieved and completely obliterates atheism, because these tossed pisspots can't seem to differentiate between evolution and atheism. But the thing is, Darwin was just a man, a human in fact, and humans make mistakes, even if they have a brilliant mind. Nobody's perfect by any means. But you see, they think of him like our God, and so they treat him in the same way they would treat their own God, e.g. that they are completely infallible. That's why you get a lot of Christians trying to justify the slavery in the Bible, because for them either God is completely 100% right or 100% wrong, and there's no middle ground in between. Now, the only reason these fuckbaskets can't accept evolution is because they think it goes against their own personal interpretation of their religious beliefs. If they weren't religious, then they wouldn't have a problem in accepting it at all. There's as much evidence for evolution as there is for gravity, in fact more so. And the only reason you don't get any creationists speaking out against the evils of gravity is because it doesn't go against their core beliefs. When you can't accept mountains and mountains of genetic and fossil evidence because it goes against your beliefs, which there is not one shred of evidence for and is based purely on faith, then there's something wrong with you. And this applies to morality as well. Creationists seem to like saying that they get their morality from God and the Bible, which is fucking stupid to begin with. So if someone is an atheist, then they don't have any morals at all. It's completely fucking stupid, but to them it makes sense because they can't imagine anyone living differently from them. Perhaps that's why some of them get so angry when you try to engage in a discussion with them about atheism or evolution, because their belief in God is the only thing stopping them from going on a rampage. And if we say something that even has just an inkling of truth to it, then they have to drown it out and keep them from thinking that and from realizing that there isn't a God, because then they'll take their gun and go and shoot me some darkies. But I don't know what kind of gun that is. Perhaps some of them have a rocket launcher, I have no idea. But anyway, but because they think that we are like them, they see us as they would be if they didn't believe in God. So deep down they must really want to murder and rape, but it's because they think God is watching that they don't. But if you don't do something because you think someone is watching, then they aren't morals. Morals are the things that you have when no one is watching, or when no one you will never get caught, or if no one will ever find out about something. So in truth, it's the creationists with no morals. So again, with the projection. And when they say that atheists believe in nothing, I think this is because they themselves believe in nothing else but God. So if you took away God, then they would have nothing to believe in. Nope. Not their family, not the fate of the human race, or the animals, the trees, or the environment, nothing at all. Which is why you get some of these fucking stupid congressmen in America saying that global warming or climate change isn't a threat because God declares when this world is going to be over, not not us. Which don't get me started. So these creationists, they project how they would feel onto us, and seeing as many of these people have been indoctrinated in their faith pretty much from day one, from when they were tiny little kids. They have no reference to any other kind of person except for religious zealots, so it's natural really that they think everyone has the same sort of makeup as they do. So regarding these people, I think they should keep their beliefs, because if they didn't, by my reasoning, they're going to turn out exactly like how they think we are. So, let them be ignorant, stupid, homophobic morons. Better than that than them, turning into nihilistic killing machines. It seems like the lesser of two evils, really. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. If you've got an opinion on this, or anything like that, I'd like to hear from you. I mean, honestly, I'll hear from anyone. I don't block comments or anything. So if you've got something to say about this video, then by all means, please say it. I better leave it there. So cheerio.